Hello, everybody. It's another beautiful afternoon here in Arizona. It's getting hot. Sorry about the wind noise. I'm under my little canopy here, but it's not really helping too much with the wind. Anyway, just a quick little update. It's Thursday. Got a few parts in. As you can see, really kind of in the same spot we were, but ka-chow, we got us some new hardware for the motor mounts, and as you remember from last time, my motor mounts are completely shot to shit, so we got some nice OEM ones. And like last time I was saying, this is a better picture of what we're doing, but we're gonna fill the voids in each side with some liquid nail rubber just to keep them lasting longer. I am in the market for some new fuel lines. Missing the fuel return line that actually goes through, but as you can see, everything's kind of just still dirty. We're gonna have the whole rebuild on this old girl, but for now, just kind of one piece at a time. Sorry about that wind, it's ridiculous. But as you can see, I have no oil filter housing, so I did get one of these on Facebook here. Came with all the bolts and a cooler. Shout out to that guy, he's pretty cool. He got it to me and I bought it yesterday, or the day before yesterday, and just got it today, so pretty awesome. And new motor mounts. This weekend we're gonna work on either trimming this out down and boxing it back in, or we're gonna figure that out. Gonna go from there, maybe start tearing apart the brakes and the inside and everything. But the real win for this lovely day is something I got. Boom! Got a new A-frame from father-in-law. Built this up for us here to use, and pretty awesome. We're going to be taking it off the trailer this weekend and getting it used. Here, I got a new camera joystick here for my phone, so excuse me as I learn to record. But yeah, pretty awesome little deal. We spent last weekend kind of building her. Mounted let's see if I can zoom in on it, a 2,000 pound winch to it. It should work pretty good. I'm gonna get one of those little wireless remotes for it, just running off battery power. I think it'll work pretty dandy. I think I'm gonna mount it right over there across, so I can roll stuff in and roll stuff out. And start pulling the engine and everything out of this weekend. Unless I got my Suburban way back in there. I got a guy who might be interested in buying it, so I might have to pull it apart. But the old Danger Ranger, she's pretty well where we left her. I'm going to change the tires hopefully this weekend and kind of go from there. Sorry about the wind noise again, but yep, that's kind of where we're at with everything. What's up, you crazy cats and kittens? It's on another episode of the Struggle Bus to Nowhere. We're going to be working on the old K5 again today. Sorry I haven't posted in a while, but we're going to make some progress today. As you see, I got the old Blazer here under my new A-frame. A little bit more ease of use. And we're going to go ahead and try and pick this bad girl out so we can trim up this cross member here and kind of go from there. So I'll set you guys up on a time lapse probably. I got me a new camera holder, so no more sideways videos and shitty, well, still crappy editing, but you know, that comes with the territory. Besides that, we kind of built up a little bit more on our structure here. I put one of my old toolboxes over here and keep it a little bit more organized. And my father-in-law got me this for my birthday. It's pretty badass, and a nice little winch up there. We went with 12 volt power instead of 110, so that if I plan on putting some wheels on it, I can roll it around and just run it off a jump pack. I'll eventually build a little battery box over there. You know, just the regular old. There we go. I zoomed out for you guys. Sorry about that. Can't see hardly nothing. But I'll set you up over here and we'll kind of go from there. But here's to another wonderful episode of Struggle Bus. And we'll put kittens here in a minute. Well, got the engine out, as you just saw. Having a little bit of trouble with my winch. It says 2,000 pounds, but we might have to upgrade to a little bit bigger system. She wasn't really. Oh, sorry. There we go. But here's a better look at her. We're gonna start looking at her a little bit today and kind of go on this journey together. I need a new feed line from the pump, but we should get her. The brackets all bolted up, but we did get some new parts in here. We got our new motor mounts and bolts for those. Some nice new hardware. I may be ghetto, but I'm not that ghetto. What else do we got in here? Deck screws. Always need deck screws. Who knows what else? I've been moving around with all this stuff. Oil filter housing, an oil cooler, and bolts. Because mine didn't come with it here. She's on this side. She didn't have it, so we had to get one of those. Found a guy local to Arizona with one, so. But I think now we unbolted the brake valve here and kind of bend that out of the way a little bit. Probably not supposed to do that, but whatever. We'll figure it out. Figure out what we're gonna do as far as relocating them. Replace these motor mounts. I still haven't finished bolting this down in all the way. I got that side bolted in pretty well, but still haven't decided if we're just going to burn that in. I got a good buddy, and then kind of just keep going from there. See where we can get today. I was thinking about cutting this whole cross member out. I got some of that tubing to put across the front. I was kind of thinking about doing that, but I think for now I'm just going to cut it until I get the whole boxing kit, box the frame, and kind of go from there on what we're going to do with the rest of it here. So yeah, I think that's what we're going to continue to do right now. I'm going to see where we can get today. Cut that out, see if we can't box it in or something. Right. Yeah, might start working on the inside here soon, once I figure out a little bit more shade situation. But besides that, yeah, that's what we're doing today. Here's a better look at what I got going on. I brought one of my toolboxes out and kind of getting her put together. Gonna shade it all the way back that way. Maybe kick this out a little bit more so I have room to work on the interior and stuff. That's going away today. 150 bucks. Not bad with a broken bell housing. So, but alrighty, we'll get to work, see what we can't get done. Well, there she is. She's hitting on that vacuum pump. I don't want to take out that vacuum pump right now. Having some technical difficulties with my lifting equipment, and I really need a load leveler for picking and dropping, but as you can see, I kind of started trimming that. I think I'm just going to box it in right there. The gnats are thick out here today, so the breeze is helping, but not enough, so we're gonna probably call it there for now. I trimmed that AC bracket down there, so that's not hitting on the brake lines anymore, but as you can see, the oil pan's still sitting on them. But one little thing at a time, you know, just keep going and trucking along. And pull that vacuum pump out next time after I lift the engine out again, and kind of just keep going from there. I got one motor mount bolt in, not all the way. I have a feeling I should have bought the more expensive mounts. These were only $6 a piece, and you can already tell that they're just getting annihilated with the weight of the engine on them, so probably gonna have to do some of that, but these ones will work for mock-up, and kind of just keep trucking along. So it's kind of where we're at. I'm gonna fiddle around with my shelter some more, kind of get me a little more shade and maybe a fan out here or something to keep the bugs out of here a little bit better. But so far so good, not too bad for a hillbilly with Harbor Freight tools. So if you like the videos, subscribe and like. I'll probably have some more videos coming out of other things. I'm going to be bringing my other camper back up here and tearing it apart, making a flatbed out of it. Working on the Jeep, working on this some more, working on whatever we can get our hands on. Got to get the Danger Ranger running again. She got a flat tire, so we'll get that up and running. But we'll keep struggling along here and keep trucking right along for what we're doing. But did get a little bit done today, and that's what matters, just a little bit at a time. So have a good weekend, and I'll see you guys later.